Hey, my friend, this is Ariano with a word of encouragement. Look, Jesus Christ wants to give us abundant life, point blank. He said that I have come that I may give you abundant life. Oh, I'm sorry. I have come, blah, 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 blah. I've come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. All right. And that's an awesome promise. Then he says, well, before that, he says, for God so loved the world. This is in John 3:16, right? For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And that's an awesome promise. Everlasting life, life that doesn't end, life that means that we can thrive in whatever situation that we're going in. If things are falling apart all around us, we can have peace, we can have joy. God, we can be filled with goodness. There's a price. And the price is we can't have Jesus and try to have everything else. We can't pursue. Look, Jesus said it like this: no one can serve two masters. Either you will love the one and hate the other one, or you will be devoted to the one and basically despise the other one. That's just a paraphrase, but that's actually the image that he gives. All right, that direct contrast. We can't serve two masters. So what does that mean? Serving two masters. Well, let's look at what Jesus says in Matthew chapter 10, got time? Starting at verse 34. Don't think that I've come to bring peace on earth. I've not come to bring peace, but a sword. This is Jesus, a sword. And so a dividing line, right? Not necessarily hostility, but he's drawing a line in the sand. For I've come to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother-in-law, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Watch this. And a person's enemies will be those of his own family. Why? Why? Because of the decision. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. You see that? Whoever loves father or mother more than me, that means Jesus is the absolute priority in our life. Whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Whoever does not take his own cross, sacrifice, and follow me is not worthy of me. You see that? Here's the kicker. Watch this. Whoever finds his life will lose it. Whoever finds his life will lose it. But whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. So you see that there's life. There's that key word, life. Whoever finds his life. So if I'm seeking after what I want, my life, what I want it to be like, if I'm seeking after my ideal of life, I'll lose it. But if I give everything up, all my, I think what I, it's kind of like, yeah, giving up all my pursuits, but it's not like I just don't do anything. I'm like, okay, Lord, here I am. No. He becomes the focal part of my life. In other words, my whole goal is pleasing and honoring and knowing him. He becomes my goal in life. Whether it's, you know, say promotion. It's like, Lord, I want you more than this. You're the one who defines me. Yes, I do desire this, but I desire you more than this. Lord, will this take me away from you? That type of thing. And really making him an absolute priority in our life. And it says that whoever loses his life for my sake, not necessarily that we die, but in a sense, take up what's called deny myself. No, I'm putting you first. I put your priorities first. Here I am. You fellowship with you is first. I get all, and that's the thing. He becomes our priority. He becomes our source for happiness, for joy. He becomes our source for fulfillment. He becomes our source for contentment, for identity. And that is how we gain or how we'll receive abundant life. So yes, so he came to give life more abundantly so that we can have it. But it's up to us. What are we willing to give up? Or how about this? Are we willing to give everything up? Because it's not even what he's asking for everything. And are we willing to do that in order to gain everything that he has? Look, my friend, I just want to encourage you. Father, thank you so very much for this time. Jesus has given us everything, and he desires us to lay down everything and find life in him. Be blessed. Know that you are loved. You're favored, and there is life abundantly awaiting all of us. Be blessed, my friend. This is Ariano, just with the word of encouragement.